Okay, it's Storm's Live time. Sunday night, 10 o'clock. And here we go. Sunday night and it's 10 o'clock. It's Storm's Live time. So let's rock. Rob Storm is who we be. He's joined by Adam Unzo and me. Yeah, once a week we bring the heat. When you hear us speak, chemistry's unique. We talk about this, we talk about that. And if you got a question, leave a super chat. Rob's here, so here we go. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Storm's Live, Robert Storm, Comment Chat, Anzo, and Adam. Don't miss it. 10 o'clock, Sunday nights, Storm's Live. Peace.
Okay, guys, so bear with me if there's any audio problems. I got a new sound mixer today, so I don't know how it's going to play. So just deal with me. If there's any audio problems, just let me know. I got the gain set to about halfway.
You got that one with all the special effects and stuff?
No, I bought this Elgato Wave XLR. It's the same company that does my Stream Deck. So I'm getting ready to move in a couple weeks. So I wanted to upgrade all my equipment. So I was like, all right, so let me go ahead and get this new.
Yeah, sometimes StreamYard has the what do you call them? Town hall meetings and stuff, and they explain the different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was on there and I said, I'm interested in getting the Stream Deck. She said, yeah, that works with us now.
Oh, it does?
That's what she said. One of the ladies that designed it. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, well, see, I don't stream that much anymore. I only stream once a week now. So
I just want it for like the special effects purposes. Like,
yeah.
Shit. Yeah, but I'm like you, I stream myself maybe twice a week, Mondays and Saturdays.
Yeah, so I don't know if I want to go back to getting like the $20, $25 version of StreamYard if I'm only streaming once a week, because I'm not even making my money back, to be honest with you. So
that makes sense.
I just don't see a whole lot of.
I got my third check from this YouTube last week.
Oh yeah?
Yes. I think I made about $600 since I've been YouTubing.
That's not bad for just a spare hobby. That's not bad.
That's all I do. I think it was $108. I was like, okay, put it in there. Put in the bank, baby.
I mean, I don't make anywhere near as much money as I used to, but to be honest, it's not like I really depend on it all that much anymore. So now whatever I make, it's just like, all right, I'll just take whatever I make and just, add it into, just like buy extra equipment or stuff like that. No iced coffee tonight, Source. I'm going tea tonight. I'm going tea. I got some chamomile tea. So, chamomile tea is nice and relaxing. Got some honey in there. I'm trying to lay off the coffee. Blood pressure a little high. Don't need all that caffeine. So, man, I gotta be honest with you. I have decaf coffee, but it tastes like shit. It really tastes like awful.
Get some of that what stuff you put in it? Not artificial sweetener. I forget what it's called.
Like Splenda and stuff.
Splenda, and you can put some honey in it too. Also, if you want that.
Yeah. I can't, man. I tried decaf and it's just so nasty. Like it's so nasty. I'm like, I can't do it. So Adam should be popping in at some point. I'm not going to explain what happened to him. It's not my business, and I don't want to put out stuff out there to the YouTube world. So, if he pops in, fine. If not, it is what it is. He messaged me ahead of time and told me what was going on. So hopefully he's okay. But we do got a lot of topics here. So, I did not watch Moon Knight this week. I'm gonna be honest with you. I totally forgot it was even on. It wasn't until Thursday or Friday I was like, crap, I forgot Moon Knight.
I'm not even gonna lie. The same thing. I was on vacation though, so usually when I watch it Thursday morning, I didn't, but I watched it as soon as I got back home. Thursday afternoon, Friday morning. It's not bad. There are no filler episodes in this. We were just discussing that on a round table before I came on here, and that's one of my points was each episode to me moves the story along. So it's a very interesting twist, I think. So I'm curious to see or how they're going to address it in these last 2 episodes.
Yeah, I decided after last week I'm not gonna review anymore, episode to episode. Like I'm gonna review it when it's all done. When it's all
Yeah.
done, because I got tired I reviewed 3 episodes. In 3 episodes, I'm like, yep, Oscar Isaac's good. I don't really know what's going on. Hopefully we'll know more next. Like that's all I can say. So it didn't make a lot of sense unless you know a lot about Moon Knight, then there's really not a whole lot to talk about. So I'm like, I'll just wait till the season is done and then review it as that. And then like I've been so busy, doing stuff this week because we're getting ready to move in a couple weeks that I just forgot. And that at this point I'm like, okay, whatever, it is what it is.
Moving to a house or a bigger apartment?
A 2-bedroom apartment.
Good deal.
2-bedroom, 2 bath. So I'm looking forward to that. But damn, I hate fucking moving, man. I hate moving.
Moving makes you want to kill people, man. God, I moved in my marriage probably about 20 times. I told my house when we bought this house, I said this is the last move. That's when it hits the lottery.
You just moved to that house like last year, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the last move of my life, unless one of us wins the lottery.
Yeah, I'm just like, nah, man.
I move with my job. I move with bigger houses as my family expanded.
Yeah.
So it's all different situations. The last move was really because I got pissed off at my landlord because he kept raising the rent and stuff. I'm like, shit, man, fuck this.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I told her, I'm like, when we move here, I'm like, we're staying here for a while.
There's some time you set money. Well, I don't know, but if I do have to move again, it's going to be I'm out hiring a moving service. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah. I thought about that a while ago when I was planning on moving, and then but I didn't have to move that much this time. But like the next time, probably.
But they do it so crazy. Some do it by rooms, and then some do it by weight. Some do it by hours. That weight, man, the weight could kill you. Because we got to say, yeah, we could. How much furniture? How many rooms? Say 3 rooms. Average room weight in the room is X amount of pounds.
How could they even average that though?
Yes, they got it like average weight of furniture in a living room, average weight of furniture in a kitchen. They get it all down to a damn formula, and they just plug that shit in. Boop, boop, boop.
That's so weird. I can understand doing it by hour, or doing it by rooms, but doing it by weight, that just seems weird.
Mm-hmm.
That seems really weird. So we got over 40 people watching, only 19 likes. So please, guys, come in, smash that like button.
Join us, people. Come and join us.
Yeah, hit the like button. So we got a couple. I guess we could do some of the smaller topics and save some of the bigger topics in case Adam shows up.
Okay.
So Netflix cancels Will Smith's Bright 2. Bright 2 got canceled.
I'm pleased with that.
Bright 1 wasn't all that good, so it ain't like they really lost anything on that one.
I think Will Smith should have some consequences for the decision he made, and if he's put on a bad list for 1 or 2 years, I'm cool with it. If
he's gonna be
for 1 or 2 years. I mean, not forever, because that's one thing I'm arguing about. Well, we discussed on Square One about if you put into like Pete Rose can never go into the Hall of Fame. I think that's bullshit.
Yeah,
and I think you should have a time where you're punished, penalized for whatever infraction you committed, but then you eligible. Like I think Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, and I want to thank Mark McGwire a certain number of times in baseball, and if they don't get it in those certain number of times, they can never get in.
Yeah.
And in the case of what's the first guy name I said?
Pete Rose?
Not Pete Rose. Barry Bonds. He was never committed. I mean, he was never proven that he took performance-enhancing drugs. It was implied, but this man, there's no proof. So why are you going to keep me from out of it? I don't agree with that. Same way, Will Smith. Okay, let's say The number is 5 years. 5 years, he's gonna be shunned or whatever. But he shouldn't be like Johnny Depp, where he's like fighting for his career and stuff.
Dude, Johnny Depp fighting hard too, man.
Yeah, he
Johnny
is.
Depp is fighting hard, bro. Um, but no, like he's gonna be put on the naughty list for like 2 years or so, and then you're gonna start seeing more Will Smith movies come back. Um, that's what Hollywood does. Like Hollywood, they love you, and then you do something, and they push you away, and then they take you back, and then they're like so happy that they take you back. That's the way Hollywood is fucking weird. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I think if he's smart with his money, he has enough money to weather this storm.
Oh,
But
he's
I
got
think,
plenty of money.
yeah, but
I,
she might not. I think she's trying to take it. I think she's trying to
I,
destroy him
she,
mentally,
she is. She,
mentally, emotionally, whatever she's trying to do. She's trying to do it. I just hope he had a prenuptial intact.
oh, he probably didn't. He probably didn't. But man, yeah, she's trying to destroy that dude. The last time I heard that she was gonna be filing for divorce. That's what
I
I
heard
heard.
that too.
I
I
don't
heard
know if
that
it's
too.
true.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
have anything to substantiate that rumor, but I've heard it too as well.
Nindroid, he renewed his membership. It didn't show up on StreamYard, but he said, "Howdy guys, I'm mixed on the trailer. I do think it will be good though." He's talking about the Thor trailer.
Ooh,
We'll
I
talk
can't
about
wait.
that in a
I can't
little
wait till
bit.
we get to that.
Yeah,
That
we're
is
going to
really
talk
pissing
about
me
that in a
off.
little bit. Who's pissing you off?
When we talk about that subject, I'll let you know.
Oh, okay.
Since you don't want to
Um,
discuss it now.
so I guess we can go into Ezra Miller getting arrested again. Man, that dude. I honestly think they're going to recast him. I really do. At this point,
The rumor I've heard is that they're gonna end Flash. Now, this is nothing Danny's making up. That they're gonna end this current Flash season, and Grant Gustin is the forerunner. I've heard that now. It's pretty strong.
where
It's
have you
not
heard
for
that
me.
from?
It was something I heard on like an article I read. I don't know if it's from something reputable or something, but I've heard that. I thought I sent it to you.
You might have. I have to look into it. Because
I didn't.
I go to the same websites every day to see what's
I
going
didn't.
on.
I
And
didn't go to a reputable website. It's something I heard, like either on Facebook, maybe TikTok or something like that. You hear all those things. I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. But I didn't check to see whether it was for real or not.
I think you're really, 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 really hoping, man.
Oh, I'm hoping. I'm definitely. Shit, yeah. But am I going to sit here and say that's real? No, all I'm saying is that I heard it. If it happens, I will be happy. If it don't, I won't lose any sleep. But I like Grant Gustin. I think he does a good job.
I like Grant Gustin too. I mean, I don't know how well he's going to be in a movie, but I mean, if they would come out and say, "Hey, we're going to replace him with Grant Gustin," I'll be like, "All right, cool." I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Don't like this new villain they got on Flash though. I've never heard of him, and I don't.
I
like
am
it.
2 seasons behind on the Flash, and I lost interest, to be honest with you.
Well, you don't mind if I tell you, he's called Deathstorm. He's like an evil. He's an evil version of Firestorm.
That's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
The evil version of Firestorm.
Is Josh Mel? What's his name? Josh Amell?
Robbie Amell.
Yeah, he came back, reprised that role, and now instead of him burning red hot, he burns like black cold.
Jesus.
But he got the Firestorm
Jesus
logo on the suit, but his face is all like a skeleton or something now.
That sounds actually really awful, man. That sounds really awful. That sounds really awful. I wasn't a big fan of Robbie Amell anyway. I think he's a horrible actor. And then you're gonna bring him back and he's gonna be the villain. Is he like the main villain, or just the like warm-up villain for the season to introduce a bigger villain later on?
I think he's the main villain this
that's so sad.
This season.
That's so sad to hear. So sad to hear. Um, so I mean, I'm not gonna keep waiting around for Adam because the two main topics is Doctor Strange 2 because we're building up the hype on that, and then of course the Thor 4, Thor Love and Thunder teaser trailer. So we're just gonna jump in it, man. So, what's your thoughts on the trailer?
I I'm really perturbed at a lot of other YouTubers because they just like, oh, this is trash, trash, garbage, garbage, trash. That's how he looks right there on the right.
Oh man, he looks like a fucked up Venom.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's exactly how he looks.
That looks awful.
And
Awful.
I've always been a proponent of this. You can't really intelligently enjoy something until you see it. Now, based on what I've seen, like the same kind of design as Thor: Love and Thunder, and a lot of people say that Thor: Love and Thunder was the better of the three.
You
So
mean
it's that
Ragnarok?
same. I mean, yeah, Thor 3, right?
Yeah, Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah,
You said Love
yeah,
and
Thor
Thunder.
Ragnarok. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm saying Love and Thunder, the design and the artwork from what I'm seeing looks almost identical
Yeah,
to Thor 3 Ragnarok. So
absolutely.
if it's gonna spill off of that or build off of that, then those people that like it should be like, okay, this is gonna be a continuation.
Yeah.
But they're letting all these agendas and stuff pile on there, and I'm just hearing a lot of negative stuff. Oh, it's garbage, it's trash.
Here's the
Okay,
thing. And here's the thing, because I want to talk about because I did a video on the controversy of this. Everybody, and hear me out, because I'm saying everybody, but I don't mean everybody. Everybody bitches and moans about Thor Ragnarok being the worst Thor movie, yet it made the most money. Thor Ragnarok was the biggest film in that series. It was the highest grossing, the most popular, but people want to bitch and moan that, oh no, Thor Ragnarok's trash. Thor Ragnarok's trash. You know what? The minority are the people that are saying that, not the majority. And the minority is just talking really, really loud because at the end of the day, you look at it, it made money. I mean, I'll pull it up right now. Box
Yeah,
Office Mojo.
I definitely like it the better out the three. Um, the bright light, the bright colors and vibrant colors. Not so much a fan of, but I get where they were coming from. That's Taiki Waititi's style.
He was going for like an 80s vibe.
Yeah, and the soundtrack sounds good. The music was a Sweet Child of Mine.
Yeah. The
Like,
problem
okay.
is that you have a small minority of people that are bitching and complaining about it, yet the masses, why ain't this shit clicking? Okay. The masses has already spoke. I seen we got a super chat. I'll get to that in a second. But right now, check this out. Thor 2. Thor 2 made 644 internet or worldwide, right? 644 million. Thor 1, 449 million. Okay. Thor Ragnarok, almost made $900 million. $900 million. Okay. The problem with Thor 1 and Thor 2, and I'm a fan of Thor 1, is if you ask 10 people who've seen all the MCU movies and they say, what is your least favorite MCU movie? I guarantee you the majority of people in that 10 people will say Thor Dark World.
Yep.
They will absolutely say that, right? They had to do something and reinvent the character. They had to reinvent the Thor character to make it more interesting because people just doesn't want to see that Thor God where he speaks in this crazy tone and he's like, give me another drink. They had to reinvent it. They did that with Thor Ragnarok. And guess what? Thor would not have been as awesome as he was in Infinity War if it wasn't for Thor Ragnarok. So, of course, you're going to get Taika Waititi to come back to do Love and Thunder because he made the most successful Thor movie, and he's coming in with his tropes. So the people that are saying, "Oh, this looks like trash and blah blah blah," an agenda, man, just wait and see how it is when it comes out, because they're trying to appeal to a larger audience. Okay, Thor 1 and Thor 2 didn't appeal to that larger audience. It just didn't, man. It really didn't.
I agree. From what I've seen, I'm Jane don't look bad. And then the look on his face when he sees her is like, oh shit. So I want to see
Yeah.
what that dynamic is. Are they going to be fighting? Are they going to be allies? What's going to be the problem they're going to get solved? That's what I want to see. We know the God Butcher. We keep hearing that, but we haven't seen
Yeah.
anything, a clip of him or anything. So is he going to need her help to defeat the God Butcher, or is God Butcher going to be trying to kill her? He's going to save her because there's a part of it where he gives up his hammer. Then he goes in
Yeah.
and loses the weight and stuff, all that kind of stuff. I don't like that gay stuff they're implying, or I don't know whether that's just comical or actual.
What gay
I don't
stuff?
know how you looking at Star-Lord and all that kind of stuff.
Oh man, that's just for jokes, man.
Yeah, I'm saying I hope so. I hope it don't go that way.
No, that's just for jokes. But the thing is, and I don't understand people. People are like, "Oh, it's all about agendas, man. It's agendas." Bro, they announced that Natalie Portman was going to be Lady Thor like 4 or 5 years ago. You know, you're just now saying agendas. Oh, well, no shit. Kevin Feige has come out and said you're going to see more females, more people of different color, and you're going to see different sexuality. Like, he already said this. Like, why is this a surprise when people see this shit?
I don't listen to that agenda stuff anyhow. I've been said, man, I go to the movie to get what it is out of it. Escapism, to have a good time, to think books that I read as a younger, in my childhood, as a young teenager. That's what I want to see. All that kind of agenda that people say is in there, or people are like, "Oh, this shit." I don't let that shit bother me because I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do anyhow. I ain't got shit to do. They can have 200 million agendas. It ain't gonna affect Danny.
Dude, there's a lot of movie that has agendas. It's how it's executed. You gotta look at it. Every movie today has some hidden shit behind it where they're trying to push something, but it depends if the movie's good. If the movie's good, you excuse stuff. If the movie sucks, it shows more. I mean, that's pretty much it. Let me get to the super chat. Matt 1306. Hey Matt, how's it going? How's the wife doing? With Fantastic Beasts 3 poor box office, Ezra only will have the Flash if WB don't do anything to him. I doubt it will be a Fantastic Beasts 4. I have not seen Fantastic Beasts 3
I
yet.
haven't either, and I wanted to see it too. But
I want to see it because I'm a fan of the franchise, but I've been busy. I couldn't go see it.
I heard that guy, he's a good actor, but he wasn't the
Matt Mikkelsen.
Yeah.
Because
did he reprise the role of what Johnny Depp was doing?
Yeah.
But I heard he wasn't as good as Johnny Depp, what I've heard, but I don't know.
I hear that too. But I heard he tried to do something different with it. So, but that dude's a great actor. So, I mean,
sometimes you can do it like the original Dumbledore.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So,
and I like the guy who played Dumbledore more. The not the original, but the guy who took his place. I like him more as Dumbledore. But yeah, I don't think. Well, who knows if there's a Fantastic? How much did Fantastic Beasts make? Let me check. Let me check here. Curious to see how much it made.
Probably made about 30 or 40 million, I'm thinking.
It made 67 in the United States, 280 worldwide. Wow. It made over 200 million internationally. So that's where all its money.
I don't think it took a lot to make neither. What was the budget for
it? Does not say. It does not say. I can look it up though. Free budget. 200 million. So yeah, it's that's not good.
Godzilla.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
I don't see it making $600 million. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's not making 600 million. No, there's no way in hell. Like that's damn near impossible. damn near impossible. Dude, I really do not like this sound system.
You
I think I'm gonna.
sound fine now, bro.
I don't. Well, I can't tell how I sound,
Well, you
but
sound good.
the echo, bro. Oh my god! Like I can hear myself, and it's just echoing. And if I turn it down, I can't hear what you're saying. So I'm just like, oh my god.
There's some setting you probably missing. I doggone look it up on that. Siri, why is this hearing so up on this particular?
Rome said, I'm excited to see Thor again. The teaser did the job. He threw in a $5 super chat. The teaser did the job for me to see the fourth movie. Taika is a good writer, and I have faith in him. I feel the same way you do, man. I feel the same way you do. I thought it was funny. You see that Thor is trying to work out, trying to do all that stuff to lose all that weight. I thought they were going to do that in Guardians 3, but I guess they're going to do it in Thor. And I thought it was awesome. I thought it was funny. And then you see at the last shot, Natalie Portman as Lady Thor. I mean, I liked it, man. Like it had me interested with and that's what I'm saying. Only Doctor Strange and Thor are the only two MCU movies that really feel like MCU movies. Everything else kind of felt like this weird outside, like Shang-Chi kind of didn't really feel like an MCU movie. Eternals really didn't feel like an MCU movie. These actually feel like MCU movies. So, but it got me hype. It did what it was supposed to do. So I don't know how big of a part Thor is going to play in it. I think Thor is going to be kind of like just done with everything. And maybe Natalie Portman will bring Thor back into the fold or something. I don't know. Because the comic books are completely different. Thor was no longer worthy. Like he wasn't worthy anymore. He didn't give up. He was just not worthy. And then Jane had cancer. She became worthy. The question I have that nobody's talking about is how the fuck did she get Mjolnir back together? Like
I think Mjolnir I think it no longer has that enchantment on it.
You think? Yeah.
That's
After
what
it's been shattered?
Yep. That's my thought.
That's a good theory.
Now how she gets
that's a very good theory.
I don't know how she gets it back, but you see it's not holes.
Yeah, it looks.
You see all the cracks.
Like Kylo Ren's helmet's all shattered to shit, and it's all glued up. Nightwing says use duct tape. That's the number one question, Rob. What was the number one question? Oh, like how you got Mjolnir back together? Yeah, unless somehow that fucking not elf troll, whatever, the midget, the one from Infinity War that made Stormbreaker.
Demetrius.
Yeah. Maybe he puts it back together.
Yeah. Maybe she brings the pieces of Mjolnir to him, and then he forges it the best he can, and then bam.
Unless Thor brings it to him, and then Thor can no longer lift it because he's not worthy, and then he just drops it somewhere, and I don't know, but because it shows him burying Stormbreaker, so I don't know, man. They could. I have a feeling they got a lot to explain in this one little movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like they got a lot to explain.
I'm interested to see the end scene credits movie and what is going to connect. The next movie is going to connect.
Yeah.
Because the following movie would be Black Panther, wouldn't it?
Man, I don't even know. These movies are all messed around right now. Let me see. MCU Phase 4 lineup. Black Panther 2 is like cursed, man.
I've heard it's already done, though.
Yeah, it's done.
It was like November this year, if I'm not mistaken.
So it looks like Doctor Strange, Thor, Black Panther 2. Yep.
Like November 18th or something, I thought it was the release date.
And then after Black Panther 2 comes Captain Marvel 2, then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And then Ant-Man 3. And then supposedly Fantastic Four and Blade.
Shall see.
But this website I'm on, they're putting shows in there too. So let me see. Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange, or Black Panther. Black Panther right after Thor. Thor comes out July 8th. Holy shit. Whoa, Black Panther 2 supposed to come out this year?
Yeah, I thought November.
Yeah, November 11th. Wow. I thought for sure. Man, they should have pushed that back to Black History Month again.
I agree.
They got Captain Marvel 2 coming out in February. Captain Marvel 2 coming out in Black History Month. Yeah, they should have pushed Black Panther back to February, Captain Marvel into like May.
Maybe next summer, open the summer up with that.
Yeah. I'm not really looking forward to Captain Marvel 2.
Depends on who they're going to introduce. They do the Monica Rambeau story. It might be interesting. I don't know what villains. I'm not really familiar with Captain Marvel villains.
I'm not familiar with Captain Marvel villains either. Well, I don't know. Maybe when the trailer comes out, there'll be some hype for it because I'm not really looking forward to. Let me see. I'm the funny thing is, I'm more curious about Black Panther just to see what the hell they do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm really hyped for it because Chadwick passed away. I'm more curious about how they do it. Captain Marvel 2, I'm not looking forward to. Ant-Man 3, I'm not looking forward to.
I am because of the Kang prospect of it. They said Kang's supposed to be introducing that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. See, that was announced so long. I wish they wouldn't announce this shit so far in advance because that felt like it was announced 2 years ago and I totally forgot about it. Valhalla said, "What is your concerns regarding Love and Thunder?" My concerns regarding Love and Thunder is they got so much story to tell. How are they gonna fit it into that little time? Like because they got introduced.
What's the runtime?
I can check. I don't know if that's been confirmed yet.
I know they keep cutting Doctor Strange 2 because originally it was like 3 hours. Now I think it's like 2.
Right now they got it scheduled for 2 hours and 13 minutes.
So it needs to be longer. It needs to be at least as
long.
Doctor
Doctor Strange 2 is only 2 hours and 6 minutes.
So it's gonna be longer than Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
No, Doctor Strange should be at least as long as the Eternals.
Thor Ragnarok was only 2 hours and 10 minutes. But in this one,
I'm not saying Thor should be longer. I'm saying Doctor Strange should be longer.
Yeah. Well, they probably don't want to pay for all those fucking cameos too long. Like, yeah, we're gonna get you in here, blah blah blah, get you out of here as fast as possible. Yeah. But I'm kind of with Chris. I'm worried that there might be too much agenda, but I'm not going to paint that a picture until I see the movie because so many people are like, "Oh man, it's gonna be agenda based." Guys. Lady Thor was in the fucking comic book. If you want to yell about agenda, you should have said that shit like 8 years ago when the comic book came out.
If you see a turd or cow shit, you know it's shit. You don't have to step in it. Yeah, that's true. But guess what? There's a lot of stuff that looks like crap. But then when you taste it, like, oh shit, this ain't half bad.
Rome threw in a $5 super chat. Rome said, the only interesting thing from Marvel 2 is Monica Rambeau. I agree with that. I'm hoping she takes over the franchise. She's more interesting than Captain Marvel. Yeah, well, the problem with that, and I agree with you, I would like for her to take over the franchise. But the problem with that is you have an Oscar-winning actress, Brie Larson, and then you have an actress who's pretty much an unknown up until WandaVision. They're going to want to bank on her. I agree with you. She's the more interesting character by far, but let's hope that they heard some of the complaints about the first Captain Marvel and they learned their lesson, and then the second one will be better. Let's hope. Let's hope. That's all we can do is hope, guys.
I agree. Keep hope alive.
Yeah, I don't want to go in negative with this stuff, man. I'm just hoping that it just hope. I didn't hate the first Captain Marvel. I thought it was okay.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
Eternals is worse.
Oh man, I don't think Eternals is worse than it. But I mean,
And
to each
Captain,
their own. I think Iron Man 3 is worse than Captain Marvel. I think Thor Dark World is worse than Captain Marvel.
I agree.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
No. The first one I give you, but
Yeah, Homecoming. Only that one. I think not Doctor Strange, but
no, I
Ant-Man
think
2.
oh no, Far From Home was kind of well, Mysterio.
The
That's what
Mysterio
saves
part
it.
was what made it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought Captain Marvel was better than Ant-Man 2. I thought it was I don't know. I think Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was a little bit better than it. But I mean I've seen worse than Captain Marvel.
Oh
And
yeah.
everybody who said, "Well, she didn't smile. She had no personality." God, in the movie, you need to listen to the movie because in the beginning of that movie, she literally said, "How many times did Jude Law's character say hide your emotion? Hide your emotion." She is trained
She
as
was
a
taught like that.
Soldier. Yeah, she was taught like that. She lost all of her memories. She was trained by Kree soldiers to be motionless because there was times where she had a little smirk and he's like, hide your emotion. So the actor did it knowingly. It wasn't like it wasn't done on purpose. It was purposely done. You people complain makes no sense.
But it does kind of contradict itself because, correct me if I'm wrong, when they were on that planet, there was a little banter back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
When they would get ready to fight those people that were like invisible, whatever the case. And I was like, well, why are they joking? And he don't want her to joke, but just a little nitpick.
Well, it could have been because maybe he didn't want her to remember anything.
That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe because he knows what she is. She doesn't know what she is.
Exactly.
So he probably wants her to like stay in check. Don't because if she starts doing stuff, she's gonna get her memory back and she's strong and shit. So
be a situation.
That's what I got out of the movie. I don't think the movie's horrible. I think it's in the upper, and it's not in the top 10. It's not even in the top 15, but it's by no means the worst MCU movie.
Well, it
would have been bold move if Wanda became a villain. She might be. We don't know that yet. We don't have an actual answer on what that's going to be yet.
Got a lot of like trying to misdirection stuff going on.
Yeah. Because I still hear people saying it that they're gonna do the House of M type stuff, and she's gonna be like, no more mutants or whatever. So she very well could be a villain because in the comic book, Scarlet Witch is a villain most of the time. So it makes a lot of sense for how.
Except when she on the West Coast Avengers and her and the Vision are kind of like a couple and stuff.
Yeah. But same thing with Quicksilver. He's part of the group too. So I mean, that's how they were able to put him in Age of Ultron because otherwise the rights would have been with Fox the entire time. So, but yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah, that makes a good point. Let me see what else is going down here. I didn't watch Moon Knight. I still think Ezra Miller needs to get arrested or kicked off. Doctor Strange 2. We talked about that. I heard a rumor. I don't know how true it is. I seen John Campea talking about it, where the studio is interfering with Raimi directing that. And people, I don't know. I don't think it's so much interference. I think Kevin Feige just wants him to plant seeds for future movies, and people are claiming that that's interference. I don't think so because he did the same thing with Age of Ultron to Joss Whedon. He made him plant all the little seeds, for Infinity War and stuff like that. So, I don't know.
You could be right. It doesn't sound like something that
Kevin Feige, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't heard Kevin Feige. We haven't heard any complaints about studio interference in any of the MCU movies. And now Sam Raimi, who's there, now all of a sudden we hear, look, I don't know, 20 plus movies, and now this just starts to happen with Sam Raimi.
Is he a prima donna type director?
Well, the reason why people are saying that is because when Spider-Man 3 came out, Sony interfered a lot. And that's how the movie got ruined with Venom and Sandman and all that. So now everybody's like, oh, they're doing the same thing again to him. And I think that's more the fans saying that rather than him saying that.
I gotcha.
So, but who knows? We go see the movie. It might be amazing. We go see the movie and we're like, oh no, you can see where they messed up a lot. So we don't know until we see the movie.
I agree.
People are so quick to jump on the hate train on stuff.
And that trash. Oh, you don't know what trash is.
Dude, I am so tired of hearing that word. It's like trash. I'm like, well, why is it trash? And no one can actually have an intelligent explanation on why. You know, I could tell you stuff that I don't like, and this is not a dig at you, Danny. But I'm just using an example, right? I would say Boba Fett's trash, but I will come up with a bunch of different reasons why I didn't like it. But so many other people are like, this is trash. Like, okay, so why is it trash? And they don't have no explanation. It was boring.
Because they hear other people say who they think. Some of it is the bandwagon. It's trash. And you really like it. If I really like something, I'm going to tell you. I don't care if you think it's crazy or whatever. Because
I mean, some people do it for views. I mean, I do it for views too. Fatal J, he's hilarious. Every thumbnail he puts out, like trash. Like Fatal J's hilarious, bro. But but there's a lot of people that are like, the Batman's trash. Okay,
but I think some people do that because they're in a group or something and they don't want to be the oddball out on some of these. If I like something and we on Storm's Live and you don't like it, I don't like it, I don't care. And I'm sure there's other way. Y'all don't care either. I like it because of this, and this. I don't like it because this and this. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be mad about.
I mean, out of all of us, all of our friends and stuff, I think me and Adam are the only one that liked New Mutants. And I'm like, I don't care. You guys can hate it if you want. I thought it was fun.
I still haven't seen it. So
you still haven't seen New Mutants after all this? Oh man, you should at least give it a watch, man.
I might.
Just lower your expectations. It's not going to be like a hardcore X-Men movie, but yeah, I love New Mutants. I like Dark Phoenix too.
I do.
People didn't like Dark Phoenix.
But after this, I'm going to watch Batman on HBO Max.
I just got done watching BVS, the Ultimate Cut. I'm got the girlfriend going through the DCEU. We watched Man of Steel last week. We watched BVS this week. So next one on the list, Justice League, the Snyder Cut.
You gonna watch that?
I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
Oh, can't believe it.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch it all in one sitting, but we're gonna watch it.
Okay.
And then we'll move on to like Wonder Woman and then Aquaman.
Wonder Woman 84. Don't put it through that.
I'm skipping Wonder. I'm like, this is where Wonder Woman ends. We're not watching. We were watching BVS, and she's like, they didn't really kill Superman, did they? I'm like, yeah, his ass is dead. She's like, but like he's not like he's gonna wake up and he's like, no, he's dead. You know, like they killed his ass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In the second movie, but yeah.
My hands is itching like crazy.
That means you're gonna get some money, bro.
I hope so. I know the palms itch, but my back of my hands is itching. I don't know what the hell is that.
Oh man, that's a bad fungus or something. What's for Adam gonna send me a video?
A ticket. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's got his headphone on. I don't know why he sent me a video while I'm in the middle of live streaming. He's like, send me a video. Like, bro, you can't do that now. You can't do that now. Send me the video after. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll find out afterwards what happened.
Yeah.
I never seen someone with so much bad luck in my life, bro.
If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck.
And I thought I had bad luck, man, but damn.
For a minute, buddy, you had it, buddy. I mean, you had it in spaces, in aces for a minute. Well, like, Jesus Christ. I remember that night, boy, you was walking.
Bro, stop sending me videos. I'm literally live. How can I watch your video? Go ahead, Danny. Sorry, go ahead.
Red night when you were walking when your car broke down. You filmed that video. I was like,
Oh, dude, it's one thing after another, bro. One thing after another, man. I'm like, damn. Yeah, that was a bad year, bro. Everything went wrong. Last year was bad too, man. But to be fair, last year was bad because of my own stupidity. So that was a lot of my fault.
I would just say, okay.
That was all my dumbass. But I don't know, man. I've been kind of chilling on YouTube lately. I really haven't been in
I
a
have too,
mood to.
bro. I've been really lazy this last couple of weeks, and then going on vacation. I ain't did nothing all week. I didn't miss it. To tell you the truth.
Usually I start to miss it, right? Because I don't do anything on YouTube on the weekends except for Storms Live on Sunday nights. And normally I like have an itch. I'm like, man, I really want to talk about that. I don't have that itch, man. I don't care.
I don't. I've been contemplating in my head doing a video on the reaction of Thor, Love and Thunder, and all this negative reaction. And I kick around in my head for 2 days, and I was like, is it really worth me sitting down and doing what I have to do to edit it?
That's the thing. That's the thing. Monday through. He said, watch him after, dude. I've been trying to get on StreamYard to load for almost half an hour, and it's not working for me. YouTube will load. Facebook will load. Literally everything will load, but StreamYard. I don't know. We want me to tell you, bro. Fuck. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, dude. YouTube is just a hobby for me now. I don't have to worry about it being a job like before. You know. So like, I'm not sitting here going on, hey guys, send me super chats. I don't care if you send me super chats. Cool, thank you. But like, I'm not like hoarding for it. Like, I need super chat. I don't care. But I do videos Monday through Friday, and then I take the weekend off. And sometimes I don't even do videos on like, I didn't even do a video on Friday. It's just between getting home at 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and I just don't feel like.
You over 27,000 now. Thought you were at 26.
Yeah. I hit that Star Wars Obi-Wan trailer got me over 27,000.
Yep.
So my subscribers are going really good. I got almost 2,000 watch hours on my gaming channel, and I got almost 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost at 700 on the gaming channel. So that's where I'm really pushing. So I'm trying to get that damn thing going, man. I need 1,000 subscribers on that one. Every day I'm like trying to promote that damn thing. Like right now, I'm gonna put it in a link.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so anybody that sends super chats in, thank you. I appreciate it. And for those who are still members of Storm Nation, once I move into my new place, I will be doing Storm Nation content again. It's just right now, everything's up and it's just crazy right now. Like, I have my new desk like over there against the wall. I haven't put together yet. I bought this stupid Wave XLR thing. I turned down the master volume and the echo finally went away. So I think that's what it was. I had the master volume all the way up. So this thing, I was like, I don't want to have to waste that money and return the crap.
I don't blame you.
I'm just trying to upgrade shit, upgrade the best I can.
10 away from 1,500.
You're 10 away from 1,500?
Yep. Just check.
Well, let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. All right, guys, I'm throwing Danny's YouTube channel. I mean, it's in the description box below, but also right there is the link. If you guys can go sub to Danny's channel, I would appreciate it. Valhalla Erickson comes in with a $2 super chat. I hate the word woke due to how misused it became.
Hallelujah, buddy. Hallelujah to that.
I'm tired of the word woke. I'm tired of the word like all those words. I'm just kind of tired of it. So I just kind of switched to saying agenda type. But because if you go back to what woke really means, You know, people use it for a whole different type of thing
Hmm.
nowadays. Um, so yeah, and then Me Too, you know, is kind of used for different reasons too now. So, it's just what people are trying to
I think
use
people
for.
say it now more of a cliche and that it sounds good when they say it, not actually really knowing what the meaning is. You
Yeah,
know that I'm a big stickler on meanings and stuff. But what means like you finally
you're
being it,
aware, like you're
yeah, you're
aware.
aware of stuff
Yeah,
that you didn't, that was kind of almost obvious or kind of the mainstream of stuff, and then you find
yeah,
it's like a light bulb moment. Oh, so that what
yeah.
that meant.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just a slang word for what that means.
Yeah,
And now everything is like,
yeah.
oh
Whoa,
man, you
this whoa.
yeah. Like oh, you put
Ev-
this in there. Oh, this movie's woke and all this. It's
yeah,
just like, come on, man.
everything ain't woke.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just somebody got an idea, whether it's clever or fucked up, whatever the case may be, whatever word you want to use to describe it. Sometimes it's just that. Sometimes nobody's like, oh, let me put this in here because I think that blacks are superior. So I'm going to put in here every time she says something, she says black woman or black man or black. No, sometimes that's just the point of view that the director or whoever. So you just
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
looking for
Exactly.
something in places sometimes that not called for. So.
Poetic Gangster said, "Is it true that Valkyrie will fall in love with Captain Marvel?" Uh, I mean, how do I know it's true? I'm not Kevin Feige. I'm not Taika Waititi. You know, I don't know if it's true or not. I do know at the end of Thor Ragnarok, she said that she's openly bi. Her character is openly bisexual, and she
And
even says on
she dressed like a man in the
in the trailer,
in the
yeah, in the
trailer.
business suit, yeah.
Business suit, sitting on the throne like she's uninterested. So I mean,
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. Who? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not in those pitch meetings. I'm not sure.
yeah.
Um, but to me, it does. To me, it doesn't matter if she does or not. I do not care. I just tell the damn story, right? If the story's good, I don't care who's kissing who or what. As long as the story's good, and I walk away going, I was entertained, and that was a good ass
Mhm.
film. But if the movie sucks and they're concentrating on that, and that's all they seem to care about, then of course that's going to be what I'm going to pick out and complain about.
This
It's
is
just,
true.
yeah.
That is true.
That's just the thing, guys. Check out Danny's channel. We're trying to get him up to 10 subs. His link is right there. But that's the whole thing, though. Uh, I don't care about characters being gay, characters, and I think the biggest like people complaining about shit is race swapping. Like, oh my god, why we got to keep race swapping? Man, do you guys know that most of these characters were created in the 30s and 40s where there was like no black people or Spanish people
Mm,
in comics? It's like, come on, guys. Like, Jesus. And
yeah.
it doesn't, and half the time the race swapping doesn't even matter because it doesn't change the character at all.
And sometimes it may it. Sometimes I'll say it has potential not to go right. But the two main ones that stick in my mind is the Kingpin and the Ancient One. Those were fine.
Yeah.
So it can be done. You just got to make sure that whatever change you want to make first makes sense, and
Hmm.
two, whatever change you make, write it so it's believable. So
Yeah, exactly. And don't forget Will Smith Deadshot. Deadshot's supposed to be white. You know, like there's so many different race swaps and
yeah,
gender bands.
look at Samuel Jackson.
Yeah,
Nick Fury
right.
is
Nick
white.
Fury. Yeah. And he did such a good job that they ended up giving Nick Fury in the comic books a son named Nick Fury Jr., which looked like Samuel Jackson. So, I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter, man. Like people concentrate on the dumbest things. Just worry if the movie is good and if they are actually caring about the source material. That's what you need to worry about. The race and gender and sexuality comes secondly.
I don't even care about the source material because I know Kevin Feige is going to tweak it and cherry
Well,
pick.
I don't need the source material to be accurate. I just need the source material to have respect respect, you know. And what I mean by that is Iron Man created an Ultron. In the comic books, it was Hank Pym, right? But they showed respect to the source material, and we knew the comic lore, but it made more sense for Tony to do it. You know, it just paying respect to the source material. Like Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, those movies, right? They paid respect to those movies. Unlike, you know, like World of Warcraft or any of the other plethora of other video game movies like Uncharted that just they don't care one bit. It's all, it doesn't have to be comic accurate. Just show respect to the source material. Show that you actually dived into it and you care about it. That's what I mean.
I got you.
Yeah.
I concur with that.
5-minute warning, people. 5-minute warning. If you guys were wondering what was going on with Adam, something happened. I can't say, not my personal business to say. And then when he got home, he said that he tried loading StreamYard 4 or 5 times. I don't know, whatever. I don't know, but he's not going to be on here tonight. But it doesn't matter because we went a full hour. Me and Danny held down the fort. It wasn't boring. We talked about a bunch of different topics, and we're going to get him over his 1,500. So subscribe to his channel.
Yeah, man. Good show.
Yeah, and then next week, you know, if Adam pops on, he'll pop on. If not, I mean, it's cool, man. We're just here to bullshit. You know, I use Storms Live now as a recap of the week. So normal the topics for Storms Live are the topics I do Monday through Friday, and we just recap it with Danny's opinion and no longer one topic for Storms Live. It's like I'm gonna have a bunch of different topics. We're gonna run through that. You guys throw in super chats, that's great. If not, that's cool. We got topics already. So I'm probably gonna start doing Discord questions next week. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about next week. So yeah, super chats are great, but it's not gonna be the end all be all of the channel. So not like it used to be.
Good deal.
Yeah, not like it used to be.
Good deal.
How many subscribers you weigh, Danny? Does it say?
Let me look and see.
Because on my channel, it just shows the one number. It doesn't have specific numbers. Poetic Gangsta threw in a super chat, $5 super chat. News came out that the creative feud between Sam Raimi and Kevin Feige that got him fired was because he didn't want to delete scenes from Doctor Strange 2. What do you mean, Sam Raimi? Sam Raimi didn't get fired. Sam Raimi didn't get fired.
You talking about who's the original director for?
The original director was that horror director. He did the first movie. Yeah, I don't remember the guy's name. Sam Raimi after being fired from the set of Doctor Strange 2. This is a Reddit post, and it says Sam Raimi after being fired from making Spider-Man 4. What? I don't buy any of that. I don't buy any of that because I haven't heard any news about anything coming out of and I haven't heard anybody talking about it. I heard that the studio was interfering a little bit, but that was it. That was all I heard, and that wasn't even coming from a reputable source. So I don't even buy that one. How many subscribers you away from, Danny? To say
5.
5? Oh, come on. You're telling me 5 people right now can't click this link to go over there and subscribe? 5 people can't click that link. 5 people cannot click that link. Come on. They talked about it on John Campia. Well, I know John Campia talked, but John Campia is not the end all be all, right? He doesn't know everything. I watched that segment too, but I didn't hear anything about him being fired. I mean, I could be wrong.
I could be too, but I haven't heard anything about him.
Yeah,
definitely
we'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. I'll look into it and then possibly do some videos on it tomorrow. I do have I'm covering the Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge tomorrow on my gaming channel. Play some Kingdom Hearts tomorrow, and I will look into the Sam Raimi thing for tomorrow. So, but
Sounds good.
we're gonna wrap up the show. We went an hour. I started a little bit late, but I want to thank Danny for coming here. I do have the link to his channel in the description box below, as well as I'm posting it here, and I'll post it in the pinned comment too. Let's see if we get this man over that 5 subscribers. So Dan, thank you. I appreciate you. See you guys next week. Later, guys.
Peace.
Okay, it's Storm's Live time. Sunday night, 10 o'clock. And here we go. Sunday night and it's 10 o'clock. It's Storm's Live time. So let's rock. Rob Storm is who we be. He's joined by Adam Unzo and me. Yeah, once a week we bring the heat. When you hear us speak, chemistry's unique. We